And I also had problem with the provision of evidence. Why do they bring new thing every day? Why don't they come with all of them one day?
No.
The day that they were providing letters, what was preventing them from coming with the phones?
I think they have to be like, there has to be some chronological order.
They're just taking their time. Welcome to Jimosi podcast. Dr. Riek Machar laptop, a phone, and phones of the 7 other co-accused were presented by the prosecution team as part of the 16 exhibits in court on Wednesday, October 15.
Okay.
The defense team, led by Dr. Geri Raimondo, argued that the seizure was unlawful and that they should be excluded from the evidence. But the prosecution team maintained that the phones were lawfully seized and will be a key evidence in providing the accused through communications, or by linking the accused through the communication.
Okay.
So that's what happened on Wednesday. So what do you think of this argument from the two lawyers?
I think on this, I would side with the prosecution, because if they seize the phones, personal belongings, they usually don't just take them without a warrant. There has to be a warrant of search. If that was provided, then, and based on their argument saying that they were obtained lawfully, it means they had been issued a warrant of search. And those are, of course, part of the digital devices that are used for communication. And where else would you get crucial information apart from looking through the phone, the laptops, and all that? So I think it kind of makes sense to say that they were lawfully obtained. If there were no warrants issued, then Geri would have specified that these things were taken without a reasonable warrant. Yeah.
This case is complicated, and I can't really tell which side is correct, either the defense team or the prosecution team. Because in South Sudan, when sometimes people are arrested even without warrant.
Yes.
They call it talimat. So and so had said, arrest somebody.
Yeah, even if the so-and-so is not even a Zol Kebir.
Yes.
Just somebody who was first to report the case.
So people will just go arresting people. So in this case, I know for Riek Machar, there was arrest warrant issued. That one I know. But for the other 7 co-accused, I don't think, or maybe there was, I can't really confirm it. So for that reason, I can't really say that it was lawful or it was unlawful. And again, when an arrest warrant is issued, is it issued for what? Is issued for you to be arrested, not your phone. And what's supposed to happen if you are taken to the cell, to the cell or the police station, your clothes, your belt, your shoes, and all other things are supposed to remain at the front office. They're kept somewhere, including your phone. That's how normal arresting goes. And I don't think if the South Sudanese government of South Sudan security forces, when they were arresting these people, that they were actually interested in their phones. That when they were that they were actually interested in phones, so that they went ahead and took arrest warrant that include warrant to take or to seize their phones. I don't think if that was the intention at the start. It was of, we think these people are linked to this, just arrest them.
Yeah.
And then at a later date, then okay, how do we tie these people to this case? And the thing is happening in Nasser, and these people are in Juba. What's the possible way that they can be linked with the case? Through communication. Then now they start thinking of the phones and how to put everything together.
Yeah, so based on this article that I'm reading from Radio Tamazuj, they said in Wednesday's session, the court focused on the admissibility of evidence, specifically mobile phones seized from the defendants at the time of the arrest. Okay. The defense team argued that the seizure was unlawful, saying it violated Article 22 of South Sudan's constitution and several sections of the 208 Criminal Procedure Act. Defense lawyers contended the phones were taken without a warrant or proper judicial authorization, infringing the defendant's rights, and urged the court to exclude them as evidence.
Yeah, so that's what I was trying to say here. So the thing is going to be, two sides can argue. The defense team saying they were unlawful, the right procedures were not followed, and then the prosecution team is going to say, no, we followed the right procedures. Okay, now give us the evidence that shows you followed the right procedure. So the burden of proof remain with the prosecution team.
True.
They're the ones supposed to provide that.
Yeah, so, but if you go down from that, following that article, during the session held at Juba's Freedom Hall, prosecutors presented 16 exhibits. The presiding judge admitted 13, including a laptop belonging to Machar and mobile phones from all 7 co-accused. A 14th exhibit was set aside for further cross-examination.
But they haven't said. So this is what I was saying.
I think the judges got some
out of 16. So out of 16, they took some and then they left rest out. But it doesn't say out of the 16, some of them were supporting document that shows that the thing were lawfully taken. They were just exhibits.
Okay, but by virtue of the judge admitting the laptop and mobile phones from all the accused, it means the prosecution team were able to prove that these items were lawfully collected or seized. Because otherwise they would have been part of the 3 that were not admitted into.
Okay, I will leave it there because I'm not really because I'm not really sure. Because if these people were saying it's unlawful, Radio Tamazuj should have mentioned what actually shows that the phones and whatever were taken lawfully. What other evidence were provided among the 16 exhibits? They would have mentioned it.
Remember, these people are just taking notes. There's no recording. So if you're coming to rewrite the story based on your personal memory, then you can easily forget part of the information that was shared in court. But then as long as the judge has admitted an exhibit to be part of evidence, then it means all the right channels were followed before that item was obtained from the accused. And then for the other 3, they said they are awaiting cross-examination. So they are going to focus on either to admit the remaining 3 or to reject them. If they are not admitted in court, then it means they cannot be used as part of the evidence.
And those 3, nobody knows what they are, right? So.
Yeah, they didn't specify. Yeah.
And there was this other thing that was mentioned, that 3 weapons, that is 2 rifles and 1 pistol, allegedly belonging to Brigadier General Camilo Gatmai Kel, were seized during that time, and he denied the ownership of those. So I think those are the part of the 3 exhibit, maybe, I guess so.
Okay.
That's what they did, because there are 3, right? 2 rifles and 1 pistol.
Yeah. No, wait, they said the admitted evidence also included 3 weapons, 2 rifles and a pistol. Allegedly belonging to Brigadier General Camilo Gatmai Kel, who denied ownership.
So my question is, what do you say about Camilo Gatmai denying denial of the ownership of the pistol and the rifles?
It depends, right? Like if they are registered, that usually when you are taken to court, your main objective, even if you had committed the crime, you don't say, yes, I did. Unless if your chances of reducing the sentence or the kind of penalty you're going to get would reduce if you enter a guilt plea, a plea deal, something like that, to plead guilty, and then the judge can be like, okay, you did not waste our time and all that, and then they just give you a lesser sentence. Yeah, but like, I don't know if South Sudan has the registration and all that. Most likely they do. And this is a military personnel. So most likely any weapon that he possesses is registered, and there must be records. Yeah. And also by virtue of them being accepted as part of evidence, it shows there's some proof that these items belong to him.
I feel like the court was just admitting some things, because if this guy was arrested, and then they say these are his guns, how sure is the judge that these people did not just come with a gun and plant it in his house? That can be another thing, right? But what I really like about this guy is denying it. When you are in court, never accept anything. Even if it is in your hand, say no, they just put it in my hand. So it's good that he denied that. It is up to
the burden of proof is on the other team.
Yes, to prove that these are his guns. But again, you talking of when it comes to guns, they are registered, and there's a way that they are tracked.
Yes.
In South Sudan, no,
like it's tricky.
It has not reached that level.
No, like for military personnel, most likely, because when you go to the Mukzen or like to the armory, you have to be issued a licensed gun. And I'm sure they have some records. Although they may not be digital records, it will be paper copies. And
but again,
in some instances, they might even be
look at it this way.
Lost.
How to prove that these guns belong to Camilo? Because Camilo Gadmai came from SPLA-IO. They were army from the other side, and then they got integrated. Camilo Gadmai was not an SSPDF. So when they say we kept record of these guns, and from our records, it shows that they were assigned to him. Not the case. This guy came from Machar's side. They were the one issuing themselves guns. So that record of proving that this gun actually belonged to him, that record, the SPLM-IO might deny to provide it, right? So proving that this gun belonged to him will be hard to prove.
Yeah,
but again, I have and again, I have no issue with that, because Brigadier General whatever Camilo, even if it was to be found with those guns, there's no issue with it. He's a Brigadier General. And almost even some that are even junties, some other juniors officers have guns.
Yes.
So what's the big deal with Camilo Gadmai having gun? There's no big deal. He's a general.
Yeah, unless it's used in the wrong way, and like for targeted killing or to perform criminal activities.
And when they were arrested, they were not arrested for killing anybody in Juba.
Yeah,
they were arrested maybe for having a connection with the Nasir incident. So to me, even if it was to accept, yes, I don't see any problem with him having guns, especially being a general.
Yeah, so, but then the thing is, like, if he was part of those who had been integrated into the military, then probably someone might argue that the guns were issued to them after undergoing the unified training and then being integrated into the military.
So the old gun, they returned them, and then they took new guns. Yeah, but then again, even like going to prove that guns belong to him is still it's not an issue to me.
Yes, it's not.
Yeah, it's not an issue, because he's a general, he's expected to have a gun. And you remember when we talk of Inspector General or Wakozi, when people came to his home, he said that he had one Kalashnikov
and a
pistol. Yeah. And they were assigned to him. So anybody having a gun, it's not a big issue.
That was lawfully obtained.
Yeah.
It's not a big deal.
It's not a big deal in South Sudan.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then also, on Wednesday, the presiding judge, James Alala Deng, you remember, dismissed a challenge that came from the defense team about the mandate of the court,
Yes.
saying that it has expired on October 8th because they were given a 1 month mandate.
Yes.
And then it expired. So when they came in on Wednesday, he dismissed that challenge and he formally extended the court term until when the trial will be concluded.
That's what we said last time.
That's
right?
what you said last time. So
Yes.
I wanted to say, what's your take on this?
I'm very happy. I'm almost becoming a lawyer or a judge.
No, you predicted it,
Yeah.
or you prophesied it properly.
Yes, I said that either the Minister of Justice and Constitutional Affairs would extend the court duration. Either they can put a limit, or like this time, since they have seen that putting a limit does not really work, they can just leave it until the case is concluded.
Yeah.
And
Or
this is
6
what
months.
happened. Yeah.
But then if they had given it a timeline, they would be working under extreme pressure to finish it within that time.
Yes.
Otherwise, it will be another argument when that time elapses.
Yes.
And
they actually touched on the fact that they keep on having a lot of objections. According to Judge James Alala Deng, he mentioned that the article mentioned that he expressed concerns over repeated objections and procedural delays, warning that they were undermining the trial's progress. And he directed both parties to expedite their submissions.
Well, I have a problem with the judge. Because why do you want to deny people objection?
No, like...
If people object, then they object, unless it is an objection that you can easily rule on the floor.
Yeah.
If you can easily rule on the floor, that this objection it's not whatever, how do they call it in law? That there is no objection.
Not warranted.
Yeah, then it should just be saying it in court.
Objection overruled.
Yes. And then continue with the case. If you see that this objection does not hold any water. But if it is something that need to get addressed, then they needed to do that. Because it's not like we South Sudanese, we are in a hurry to finish this case. It's not like if it is finished, it's going to benefit anyone. Regular South Sudanese, no. The people that are running the case themselves are the ones that have a stake in this thing. But as far as regular citizens, even if they take their time, let them take. Because the outcome of it might cause more problem itself. So
yeah. No, like I think what he meant is that people should not be just objecting things for the sake of objecting.
Then you overrule some of them. If it is something so clear in the law, you don't have to give people time. You just rule based on the law that there's no objection here. And then you continue with the case.
No, like the thing is with that idea of we need written submission or blah, blah, blah. Those things at the beginning, like they were kind of delaying the entire thing. Because you now have to go back home, go and do it, and then you come back to resubmit that thing that was requested. And then maybe people will object to it again. And you go back into arguing, and if you have to again submit a written documentation, then it's not like it's something you can just type within the court session and send it via email electronically. Yeah. Or print it somewhere there within the premises and have copies to different people of interest.
And the other thing that I observe is how their clerks work. I saw that the late judge do a lot of some work. That's not how it works in some court that I've seen. When the lawyers, either prosecution team or defense team are talking and lawyer talking and judge talking or the accused, it's not the work of the judge to take anything. It's the work of the the clerk, or there's somebody in court that take note for the court proceeding. Just be there.
But then we have 3 judges, so
and say, speak
the
up.
2 can be doing that, right?
No, it's not work of the judge. It's supposed to be done by somebody that has been trained to be writing fast.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I've been watching some court proceedings, like TV shows, and then I usually see 2 people. One that is an expert in things like social media, and then they usually take some notes on the side. And the judge usually doesn't really write anything.
Yeah, judge
they
does
just
not.
have the document that has the court case that was opened, and it has all the notes. So they just pull everything out from the
they
case.
just follow from the last time that the proceeding happened. They'll have that copy of it or what they had prepared to work on today. But whatever that's going to happen in court on that day, the transcription of everything is not work of the judge. It's work of that clerk or that personnel in the court.
I haven't really observed that.
Yeah, that's how it's supposed to be. I've been to court twice, so I know.
Why are you always in court? Are you a criminal?
I've been to court twice. So one of them I was I was supposed to translate. I was supposed to be an interpreter for Dinka language. Didn't work out properly. So yeah. The Dinka, the person was speaking, and my Dinka are different.
That's somebody from Agoti.
Yeah, so that's how it's supposed to be. Because I saw like the day that these judges were taking down information for the accused, the aide. What's your name? Write down again. What's your occupation? Is the judge writing James Alala? Oh, wow. That's not his work.
And then it's the one who's overruling things and
so his work was to ask questions. What's your name? The person says his name. Then this person is writing down.
Or maybe he doesn't trust the other person's handwriting.
No, it's how
they should just be typing.
It's how South Sudanese courts are. They have not established that this person, that there should be a third party that help the judge in taking down the notes.
Can you people please hire me? I know how to type. I'm an expert in MS Word. You just make sure your court premise has electricity and a laptop.
No, you are not trained for it. You see the way Geri speak?
Yeah.
You are not supposed to take short notes of what he's saying, like a brief discussion. You have to be typewriting everything that he's saying. And if this other lawyer say objection, objection, Ajo. Objection, Geri. It's a lot of work, needs a lot of training.
No, like the issue would
it doesn't need a person of PT.
No, my issue would be Arabic because I don't speak Arabic and I can't write it.
Yeah,
so it needs someone who's multilingual.
Yeah.
So that you don't make any issues. Yeah.
And then Judge James Alala said that one of the accused had recently undergone an appendix operation while in custody. And the judge thanks the security team for facilitating that. My question is to you is, are South Sudanese security personnel really that good?
This is a high-profile case, remember. It's not like any regular case where someone is jailed at the Blue House and they end up dying in the facility. But in this case, this is a case of national interest or public interest. So if anything happens to any of the accused, then the national security, the police, and also medical personnel will have to attend to them. Yeah, because I'm very sure this person had to be taken to hospital. The appendix surgery got done. When they were stable enough to go back, they were taken back to the facility. Yeah, or to wherever they have been detained. Yes, and then some medical personnel will also still be going to dress the wound, like if there's something to dress or to just take care of them. Yeah, follow the right nutrition and all that.
Yeah. So yeah, like I will agree with you saying that it's because of the case itself.
Yes.
Being a high-profile case, people are being more careful here.
Yeah.
If it was any other person, they would have let him just die. But because everyone was looking at this, they don't want to get blamed so much for something that are so obvious
and preventable.
Yes. So like, well, why did you let somebody die of appendix? So they don't want that. But it's not that they are really good.
This is an isolated case. Yes.
Yeah. Some people will even say, I want to die. Then they will say, die. We even want you to die right now. So, but because of the case itself, that's why they are pretending to be that good. But South Sudanese,
I don't think it's
personnel,
pretending. I feel like they are just doing their job because if anything is to happen to anyone, then the blame would be on you as an officer on duty. So if they report any medical issue, then your work is not to tell them, oh, you're pretending, you just want to escape and stuff. You take them to hospital to be checked.
Yeah, and all the seven accused have been transferred to Blue House as of last week. That's what happened. And then again, I was listening to this.
So only Riek Machar is in his house.
Yeah, so I was listening to this guy. He's an ex-prisoner from Kenya, and he was saying that when they get used to be transported going to the court for the hearing, he would threaten that he will throw himself out or he will let something happen, like an accident to happen. And then the security personnel will be more cautious with him, trying to prevent him for nothing like that to happen. And when he was asked why, he said, if an accident happened, like when people are going to the court and an accident happened, all the people that were in that car are released.
Oh, wow.
Yes. There's no case to answer. They're just released.
But then it depends if you ukiponyoka, because you might end up dying and then...
Yes, if you are dead, then if you are not dead, they will release you.
Okay.
And his explanation was not that clear, but my understanding is that you can sue the court or the government for involving you in an accident.
Yeah.
Because they were the one driving, they were the one that put you in the car. Why did they want to kill you?
Like, why didn't they put proper measures in place?
Yes.
For instance, locking the car, making sure they are driving at the right speed, following all the traffic rules.
Yeah, so that's what they said.
That's interesting. I'm learning today.
Yes, but like his other explanation was, take for example, if other people were to die, maybe a driver or something like that, then the judge will be like, if your God spare your life, who am I to come and kukutesa tena?
Oh, for those who would remain, like the survivors in an accident. Okay. So if that happens, then you are taken to hospital.
Yeah,
and from there you go home.
Yeah, and then the case is dropped. That's how he said it. But for me, I'm looking from a point of you will sue the government. You will open a new case for almost killing you.
But then it depends. If you threw yourself down, then there's no way.
The car did not have accident.
Yes.
It's you that. Yeah.
So you cannot win that case. Because I know some people might. It's like these cases of insurance claim, whereby if someone has an insurance, let's say in these developed countries, someone would even set the house on fire so that they can claim the insurance coverage to be given to them. But then the insurance policies have a lot of terms and conditions that the fire has to be an accident, or like the accident by car has to be an accident. It shouldn't be intentional. Yeah. If they determine that it was intentional, then you can't get anything.
Yeah, even when you commit suicide, there's no payout from the insurance company because you took your own life.
Premeditated. Yeah.
And then also, the forensic expert from South Africa did not show up again. So we are still waiting for him. before those videos and audios are played in the court. So hopefully it will show up tomorrow or it will not show up. And the other thing that the judge said that now going forward, we have Monday, Wednesday, Friday days of the court case.
Yes.
So it's more determined.
It's kind of structured now. Yeah,
so
that they'll be having court hearings 3 days per week. That's good.
Yeah,
at least you have Tuesday and Thursday to relax.
Yeah, so that's it for Jimosi podcast. Let us see what will happen tomorrow. What do you think of the laptop and the phones? Hey, whatever. Every day there's new things or new exhibit being provided. So even tomorrow there might be new exhibits. But it is what it is, man. Let them do what they want to do.
Yeah, the judge actually specified that the order now to be having court hearing 3 days per week.
Yeah, that's what they say.
Monday, Wednesday, and Friday is until
conclusion.
All the evidence is presented. Yeah. So the next session will be on Friday, which is date 17 October.
And I also had problem with the provision of evidence. Why do they bring new thing every day? Why don't they come with all of them one day? No. The day that they were providing letters, what was preventing them from coming with the phones?
I think they rifles? Have to be like, there has to be some chronological order.
They're just taking their time.
Are you saying lawyers want to be paid more?
If you do everything in one day, then you don't get your check properly. Maybe they are being paid per day.
No, I don't think so. You are trying to say they are on commission. This is a contract. Like most lawyers are actually paid hourly. Yes, it's per hour.
But
and it's not just that hour of being in court. It's all the hours that you put in, including all those meetings with your client, all the research and notes and stuff.
I think for South Sudan is more of lump sum payment.
Okay.
That you will pay you this for the whole case until the end of it. That's how I see the country. And then negotiating it.
Do you enter an agreement that either you win the case or not, you have to be paid that money? Because some people might tell you we'll pay you this, and then if you lose the case, they gonna kupotele.
No, I have to be paid. Either we are going to lose or not. Give me my money now. Otherwise, look for another lawyer. And even like somebody telling me I will pay you after we are done. No. These people,
you have to pay in installment. Like South Sudanese, whenever could go here.
Yeah, I want my money so that we go into the thing.
Okay. Yeah. Anyone who's a lawyer or has been to court representing someone or being represented by a lawyer, let us know in the comments. Do you pay hourly or do you pay in lump sum? And at what stage of the court case do you pay your lawyers? Yeah.
All right, so that's it for Jimosi podcast. Please consider subscribing, like, share, and comment.
Yes.
See you in the next video.
Please, let's reach 3,000 subscribers.
Yes.
Very soon. We are almost there.